Okay, hello YouTube, and welcome to my Star Wars Celebration Anaheim recap in LEGO. Now, there was a lot of news and a lot of fun things. I personally was not there. I live in England, but I got to go to Leicester Square to see the opening panel and the trailer in IMAX, and I watched a lot of it on live stream. The first thing I want to jump straight into LEGO news is what my channel mainly is, and that is a trip from Droid Tales was shown. And it seems really hilarious. There's some great talk on the panel with Anthony Daniels and the rest of the team about it, and it seems extremely funny. There's also a General Grievous, Obi-Wan, Boba Fett and a Commander Cody buildable figures announced to go along with Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader we saw at New York Toy Fair, and they look very, very good. Okay, so if we go on to news, day one, well, of course, we had the Force Awakens panel, and points to take from this, they had practical effects, including BB-8. Yes, BB-8 is a real droid, and the actor and the director, J.J. Abrams, are saying it was a real family vibe, and they feel like the fans are family, and it was a very fun thing to make. And of course, we got to see that amazing trailer. It was a great week for trailers, but the Force Awakens trailer definitely stood out. Okay, then next point I'm moving on to is the Force Awakens prop exhibit. Now, this wasn't live streamed, but I got to see pictures of it on StarWars7news.com. And from that, we learn the Empire has possibly changed its name to the First Order. We see a Stormtrooper, a Flame Trooper, and a Snow Trooper. So that suggests we are going to go on a snowy planet. You also see a model of Kylo Ren's lightsaber, what looks very homemade, suggesting why it's fiery and stuff like that, and not just a clean blade. We also see the models of the new X-Wing and Millennium Falcon, along with other costumes that were also on show. Moving on to the next panel, it was Future Park toys and merchandise. Now, there are a lot of toys planned, we learned from that. Some are more Disney than others, including an R2-D2 Mickey Mouse. And lots will be happening at Star Wars weekends, what's in America, so I won't be there. And then sort of day 1/2, because it happened over 2 days. This was the Untold Tales of the Clone Wars / the Bad Batch screening. In the Untold Tales of the Clone Wars, concepts are shown, including Chewbacca riding a monkey, stuff like that. Some small clips, including Boba Fett being tortured by Cad Bane on Tatooine. And then we learn a bit. Barriss Offee did not die at the end of A Wrong Jedi, and he had plans for her, so she possibly could turn up in Rebels. Embo is likely to make an appearance in Rebels, what I'm quite happy, but Cad Bane most likely isn't. And Bad Batch was also shown, what is Echo and a bunch of other clones, but I don't know what happened in that because I was not there to see, and it wasn't live streamed. Okay, going fully on to day 2 now. Battlefront was shown. Yep, the teaser trailer, what was just, it wasn't gameplay, but it was in-game engine footage. But gameplay was shown, and it all had good response. It was released on November 20th, and although it has been a bit up and down in reaction because people don't quite know what it has got and what it hasn't got, and some things it doesn't have that it should have. But bots are confirmed, first and third person are confirmed, at least 8 maps, but there's going to be a lot more than that. Heroes are confirmed, dogfights are confirmed, just not in space. Pickups are confirmed, split screen is confirmed, and on and offline modes are confirmed. Now, the next panel is regarding canon, and that was a long list of things. And I'm going to put a link in the description to Star Wars 7 News because they do a great job of getting all the information in that one list. Day 3, Rebel Season 2 panel. The trailer was shown, and the trailer looked awesome. We know Rex, Wolf, and it's not Echo apparently it's Gregor, and Hondo, the pirate guy, are back from Clone Wars, and they look awesome. Overall, the trailer looked good. It seems like it's going to be a very exciting Rebels thing, including Darth Vader was beast in the trailer, I've no longer got any worries on them handling Darth Vader wrong. Onto the Marvel Comics panel. New arcs were announced for the ongoing series at the moment, including a one-issue special on how Obi-Wan protected Luke and survived on Tatooine. And then new comics were actually announced. Lando mini-series, I'm guessing is going to replace Princess Leia, was announced. And that's him and Lobot looking for a ship. And Shattered Empire, what is set between episode 6 and 7, was also announced. Moving on, you had the Zell Raid panel. Now this was all the books and stuff like that. We already knew that Dark Disciple was due July 7th, but they talked a bit on that. Aftermath, they talked a bit more on what was due September 4th and is set in between 6 and 7. And Battlefront Twilight Company, what we've only seen its name in a timeline, was talked about, and it covers battles not seen in the original trilogy, and that's out November 3rd. Star Wars Rogue One was also talked about and had a panel. It's no longer called a spin-off, they're calling all spin-offs anthology, and encouraged us to do the same, and it's all about sealing the Death Star plans. They actually had a teaser trailer. It could be a bit from a movie, there was no acting, it was basically, to describe it, it was forest and then the camera panned up to see a TIE fighter flying by and the Death Star in the sky. They also brought some concept art and it looked very good. It's going to be a bit more of a war film and a bit less of the normal Star Wars feeling, but I'm really looking forward to that. Then also another thing I really recommend going to the live stream and finding was Smuggler's Bounty was performed live, what is a radio drama, and it was very good. Moving on to day 4, not much happened, it was mainly just recapping, but Shakespeare Does Star Wars was seen on the digital stage, and that again, like Smuggler's Bounty, was very good and I do recommend finding. There was also lots of panels, mainly to the original trilogy actors. You had Mark Hamill. Anthony Daniels was not shown on the live stream, but he did get interviewed on a panel. Carrie Fisher, Ian McDiarmid, and Ray Park. I believe I've said everyone who got interviewed on the panel, but I could be missing someone out. And that was hosted by James Arnold Taylor, who's the voice of Obi-Wan and Plo Koon in the Clone Wars, and a voice of a lot of other people, and he did amazing. And that is it for my LEGO recap of Star Wars Celebration. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you like the pictures I put along with it.